Now, sometimes it can be hard to find the right new construction opportunity, especially Gulffront here in Panama City Beach. And I think this one right here on Front Beach Road should stand at the top of your list. All right, so welcome to 16525 Front Beach Road. This is a 6-bedroom, 6.5 bath, built in 2022 by Jeter Construction. So if you know Jeter Construction and Panama City Beach, they build a wonderful home. It's on concrete pilings versus the typical wood pilings that we typically see here Gulffront in Panama City Beach. Now this is 3735 square feet, so we have a ton to see, and it's currently listed at about $4.75 million. My buddy Kyle Miller is doing the open house today. This is his listing with Christie's International Real Estate. And look at the lot size that you have overall. Since it goes 3 stories, you have a ton of parking spots here in the front, and it leads to all this outdoor living space that we'll check out. And you can already start to see the Gulf views on the other side of the storage and grill area. So as soon as we walk inside, we walk into the foyer space. It's reverse living. So we have the main living space, the dining space, the living room on the 2nd floor. Here in the foyer, you have an owner's closet here, nice little foyer entrance, and then you notice all the shiplap finishings in this space. We have bedroom number 1 with the bunks, full over full, with its own ensuite bath. You see that single vanity. Moving over to the beautiful shower, full walk-in shower. And what I love about this is not only do you have entrance from the bedroom, but you do have in your secondary living space here on the 1st floor. Moving on, let's check out this outdoor space real quick now that we're here on the 1st floor. And this is your private walkover to the beach. You see how much outdoor living area is really back here. You have a spiral staircase that will take you all the way up to 3 stories. And what's amazing out here is that the closest public beach access is right over here at Pier Park. So you have the beautiful views of the pier. You can start to see Calypso right over here as one of the closest high rises, along with Sterling Breeze that's over here on the right. So you're not feeling like condos are on top of you like we typically see here in the Panama City Beach market. Got a little outdoor shower right over here on the other side of the gate. And this is my favorite part about living here on the Emerald Coast, is that a lot of times you get to walk down to the beach. So your actual house sits higher than sea level. I know there's a lot of concern with people in South Florida that they have flooding. We have the beautiful dune system right here, in which you kind of walk over the dunes down to the beach access. Over here we do have a heated pool with a little privacy wall. So it's nice if you wanted to pop off right from beach, come use the outdoor shower, and then utilize the shaded pool. But plenty of lounge areas right here off to the left to catch some sun. So what's really nice is, obviously I'll put a drone shot right here. With us being so close to the Pier Park Pier, obviously we have all the commercial space at Pier Park where you have shopping, you have restaurants, everything you need within a walking distance. And one of the hardest parts in spring break and summer is finding the right parking spot over there. So the modern convenience of being able to walk straight from your house over to Pier Park, whether it's for personal use or for renters, is really an attractive play. I love, you can watch boats go by over here. Kyle was telling me that the recent air show was going past right here in this stretch of beach, which is beautiful to walk and watch it from right here at your private area. All right, so like I mentioned, this is a reverse floor plan. So on the 2nd floor, where we're walking up to right now, is where we have the kitchen, the main living area, and the dining room. Starting off right here with the kitchen, and you just walk up the stairs and see that beautiful Gulf view all the way wrapped around the living space, the dining room. It's really hard to miss a really good view. And actually, as I'm talking, you can see that boat that we saw a little earlier. Just look at the view potential that you have right here. Absolutely stunning, but let's go ahead and talk main living space, the kitchen, and the dining room. So you can see plenty of room here for a sectional couch with a shiplap all the way around throughout this entire house. A lot of concern is if you have a Gulffront house, is it gonna be too sunny to watch TV or anything like that? You notice this slight tint, all the windows. so it stays nice, whether you're heating it or cooling it. The dining room, as of now, can comfortably fit probably 8 people, can maybe get away with 10 right here. And what I love is just the flow from one room to the next. Obviously, you have the massive island. You can easily fit 6 chairs right here. The white quartz with the 2 sinks so that we have a prep sink and you have a cleaning sink. Look at the custom vent hood over the gas grill. Looks to be about 6 burners. And the overall look of this kitchen is very coastal, but acts a little bit more as an accent feature, while the rest of the house is a little bit more modern coastal. So whether you're cooking, cleaning, like we always talk about, we want to know these different vantage points, especially when you have a beautiful view like this. So if we're cleaning right here, we can see Pier Park and the pier right there. You see all the way around, so you're not really missing any of the action. If you have people outside, even down at the beach, it's a perfect place to where you can watch your kids run around, your grandparents can hang out out here and love the use of space with this little dining area, a little bit more high top over there with that same 180 viewpoint that we saw downstairs. Moving on, one of the things that we always have to talk about is a half bath. Right over, so we mentioned 6.5 bath. A half bath is available for anybody in the main living space without having to walk through a bedroom. You see right here, simple, single vanity setup. Super convenient for family members, but even guests at the same time. I love the height and the overall look. It's not like a traditional shaker. You have a little bit more of an accent on the actual cabinet itself, all the way up to the ceiling. And you gotta love, with new construction, the drawer setup over here along the bottom level. Gives you easy access without having to bend all the way over. So that's the main living area. You got another owner's closet right here next to the stairwell. And then we have to talk about the 2 bedrooms up here. So this is a king size bed, dual nightstands right there. You can see the framing around the windows, and of course the door frames. This one has an ensuite bath, single vanity, full walk-in shower with tile all the way up from floor to ceiling. We have this one, and then we have a bunk room. They currently have it as a rental property. Only for the past week, already have bookings for $3,000 a night. They're not running the entire section, so this is actually closed off as of now. Occupancy, if you wanted to have it as a full rental, is 22 guests. They're only having it as 12 guests right now, just for overall wear and tear. We want to make sure that's all minimized. Got a full closet, and then ensuite with a double vanity. Plenty of storage, whether you're having short-term stay or a long-term stay, and another full walk-in shower. Now moving up to the 3rd level is where the views are only get further enhanced, but also now through 2 different bedrooms. Got a beautiful light fixture right here in the stairwell. Off to the right, we have the next bunk room, another owner's closet. So you have tons of storage in this space, but check this out. This is about a king size with 2 twins on top, little built-in niches along the sides. And not only do you have Gulf views, but you do have lake views as well. Show you that drone shot right here. Now up on this level is where we have the 3rd story overall laundry room, which if you think about condos or properties here at the beach, you know this is a nice size. Plenty of room to continue those cabinets going across. Add a nice rod if you wanted to dry some clothes. And then over here we have the primary suite. King size bed, dual nightstands with a little bit more of a dresser style. Love the woodworking as the accent walls. Tray ceilings, adding some volume to the overall ceiling. Plenty of room for dresser, sitting area, bench right here. And of course, all overlooking the beautiful Gulf. So if you watch enough of my videos, you know that we love to talk about what does the view actually look like when you're waking up in bed. And we're facing directly south right now. So you have your sunrise up on this side, to the left, over the pier, and then sunset over here off to the right. No matter where you sit, you have that full vantage point right here through this balcony. That's also shared with that guest room over here. And this is a great vantage point. Not a lot of people like to talk about too much about the construction when we're just showing property, but obviously we love to talk about it from a safety standpoint. You see they're doing wood pilings right over here. Like we talked about, these are concrete pilings. So we want to talk about how Gulf frontage and homes like this, 2022 build, updated building codes, but also there's a lot of things in here that build to stand the test of time, especially with salt air, everything that we see. Love the little features like that, all the way down to the specific outdoor furniture so it doesn't rust. There's a lot of thought, not only put in by Jeter Construction, but also by the current owners and sellers. You can easily hear the waves crashing and the birds chirping from both of these, actually every single level of this house. Through here we have the primary ensuite, double vanity setup. Finishing is very comparable to the rest of the house. Beautiful soaking tub right here. And little views over that lake right across the street. Full walk-in shower with a little bit more, actually these same tile that we typically saw over there as the backsplash in the kitchen. The water closet, and then the closet right here with full built-ins. This is all the viewpoint that you get. Absolutely stunning. But then we move right over here into the guest room. Let's say there's two families coming to visit. Everybody wants that Gulf view. Now we have two. So versus other Gulf front homes where you typically have one bedroom facing the Gulf and then one, the main living space with that Gulf view. Here we have the same Gulf view we just on the primary suite for one of your favorite guests, I guess. That's the same deck that we were just on a second ago. Cool woodworking as an accent feature once again. King size bed, tray ceiling all the way up here, and then an ensuite as well. Single vanity, a little bit more countertop space in this. And like we talked about, full walk-in shower once again. So I hope this was super helpful to give you an inside look, an exclusive look right here in Panama City Beach. If you have any questions or if you want a private tour, hopefully this goes further in depth than you can even imagine, but the best thing to do is get you boots on the ground right here, Gulf front in Panama City Beach. If you have any questions, if you'd like that private tour, use the information below, get in touch with me. I can't wait to see you here in the beach soon.